it's Jessica Goose here with RealAgriculture.com, and joining me right now is Melissa Silvernagel, who is the Precision Agronomy Technical Lead with AgriCity Crop Nutrition. Melissa, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I am doing quite well here. We are at Ag in Motion 2019. It's a beautiful day today.
It is.
And it's a beautiful day to fly drones, which is what we're going to be talking about, especially with what AgriCity launched this year, which is the digital agronomy technology. So explain to me a bit about it.
Yeah, so we have a few different digital agronomy solutions. The big one and the exciting one that's right behind me is the drone technology. So we're partnered with a company called Taranis out of Israel that has some brand new, exciting drone technology that uses artificial intelligence to identify what's going on in our fields.
So how precise are these two drones?
Yeah, so we get down to the sub-millimeter level, so we can actually count the spots on a ladybug, for example. We can see flea beetles in canola and actually see if it's a crucifer or a striped flea beetle. We can get right down and right into the details.
And now that doesn't mean that the drone is necessarily flying right above or hovering against the crop. It's quite high in the air.
Yeah, we're flying at about 40 to 50 feet, and it flies at 45 kilometers an hour. And it's taking 1 to 1.5 images every acre.
Wow, wow. So you said that the technology that's in the drone is based out of Israel. Yeah. It has obviously been alive and going in Israel as well as the United States.
Yep.
What's it been like in Canada, and what's going to be happening going forward?
Yeah, so this is the first year that we've had this technology actively going in Canada. So obviously with anything new, it's seeing new crops, new pests. So this is a big data collection year for us. So we are busy out there scouting as many canola fields at different times, looking for different pests, different insects. Yeah, lots of different data collection this year.
And what has the feedback been so far with the trials that have been happening?
I mean, like me, when you first see it, you can't, it's hard to believe, right? You really have to see it in action to believe it. But once growers are seeing the data that they're getting and the quality of the images and the quality of the reports that they get back from the computer, they're just blown away. It's pretty cool stuff.
And so trials are happening now, and they will be happening next year as well. However, farmers can sign up now to have this service on their farm for next year, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we are contracting for next year already. We're hoping by next year we'll be ready to go. We're also, we're flying lots of stuff. We're not uploading all of the images to the platform right away. We're in hopes that we can continue to train the computer over the winter months when we obviously can't be flying. So
now, being an agronomist, how is this the future of precision ag?
I mean, if you would have asked me when I started 13 years ago if this is what I would be doing, I would have said you're crazy.
Yeah.
It's definitely much different than a traditional crop scout, and it's something that I've had to get used to, but once you see it in action, the amount of time that it saves me, and we can scout a quarter section in about 10 to 12 minutes. I can't do that at that level. So it's big time saver, and
no kidding.
Yeah, it's great.
Now, this doesn't mean that boots won't be on the ground.
Oh no,
though,
absolutely.
Right?
No.
This is kind of an addition or an additive to the agronomy within your crop.
For sure. I mean, to a point, this somewhat replaces boots on the ground. I would say this is even more so, or it's good for situations like canola crops. The canola crop that's behind me right now, when we're mid into flowering, it's hard to, especially when you're my height, hard to trample through that canola. So having the ability to throw the drone up and let the computer go find, let's say, Bertha armyworms, for example, is great.
Yeah.
So.
And what has been, so you mentioned the lady beetle, you've mentioned the crucifer beetle. What's kind of been your biggest wow moment that it could actually precisely detect?
The ladybug is the big one because, like I said, you can literally count the spots. The flea beetles are pretty cool because they're so tiny, right? So having the ability to zoom in and see that. And even I flew one of our own canola fields at home last week looking for caterpillars, and I had gone scouting while it was flying to see if I could find any, and I couldn't. And then when I got the analysis back 24 hours later, it actually found some caterpillars, green on green. So
Wow.
the fact that the computer was able to detect that at that height is unbelievable.
And I was speaking with the CEO of the company that he said there are even going to be trials here to fly the drone at night even, so that'll be really good for wheat midge and other insects that come out at night.
Yep, we've got some special lights coming to hook onto the drones, and so we're excited to try those out to see, you know, can we get wheat midge, because they're so tiny. So it'll be interesting to see how that works.
No kidding, and it'll be exciting to see what all takes place. Thank you so much for your time, Melissa.
Thank you.